Welcome to another episode of Steezy. Of the post up. Sorry, getting this wrong, man. Welcome to another episode of the post up. I am joined by my boy Menzi and Water Boy Wavy. How's it, gents?
Good on you, bro.
I know, can't complain. Blessed and highly favored. But yeah, just wanted us to jump straight into it now without any delays. So, Jets, what's your take regarding the Bucks? I know Menzies a huge Dame Lillard fan. He even has Portland jersey. Keep on with your team, dog. With your boy and Giannis.
Uh, Doc Rivers, bro.
Hey,
I think it's Doc Rivers. But it started when Dame got traded there. I don't know, something went wrong.
yeah.
Just caused a bad ripple effect. But I think it's probably just Doc Rivers, bro. I don't know. Maybe he's struggling. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Damn. When I what a boy, what's your take? Do you think maybe it's also your boy Darvin Ham? You know?
Thank you for bringing that up. That's where I was going with this.
Is he there?
He's
Yeah,
assistant coach with the Bucks.
Oh, he went back. He went back.
Yeah, it went back. It
Back
went
to the
back.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Him and so yeah, I agree with Menzi with the coaching part because their coach before they got Doc was, I forget Adrian Griffin.
Yeah.
And their record with him from the coaching standpoint, they were fine because they were right there with the Celtics in terms of seeding. They were second behind the Celtics. They were 30. They had 30 wins, 13 losses. And then I don't know the beef between Giannis and that coach, but I just know Giannis didn't like him. And then he got him fired, obviously, which was a bad move because it was a selfish move by Giannis because clearly, as much as they had the differences from a coaching standpoint, they were fine with him. And then I don't know. I think Doc's career is being carried by that 108 chip he won. It's like a nostalgia. He's being carried by nostalgia because
Yeah.
he flopped with the Clippers, he flopped with Philadelphia, and now he's flopping with the Bucks. And adding Darvin Ham as an assistant is not helping with that, because Bucks are what 1-5 now, and
That's
then
1-6 actually.
1-6. So they won their very first game, and they've won. I mean, they've lost the last six. So they won.
Yep.
Yeah, they're 1-6 to start the season, which is from a team with two, all stars. I don't know about Hall of Famer. I don't know if Dame is gonna be a Hall of Famer, but two players of that caliber at least, and then yeah, no. But I think the excuse for last season will be the injuries. Is that both Lillard and Giannis were down. Other than that, for me, there isn't an excuse, especially because this is what Giannis wanted, is what he asked for. So he got exactly what he asked for. So this is technically his. It's not ideal, but when you think about it, it's his ideal situation because it's exactly what he wanted. So he can't complain about these consequences. He has to make it work somehow.
Yeah. And as well, I think the Bucks are firing. Who's this guy? What is his name again? The previous coach, Budenholzer.
Adrian Griff. Oh yeah. No,
Yeah,
Budenholzer is
Was before
the
Adrian.
Suns. Oh yes,
No.
no, you're right.
No.
Coach Bud.
Yeah, Coach
Yeah,
Bud
you're
is the
right,
one
you're
who
right.
won the
He's
chip, right? So
Yeah.
I felt okay. I recall they fired him after he lost to the 8th seed, Miami Heat, right? And I feel like they fired him prematurely. Yes, it's bad losing to the 8th seed, but the Bucks were still a phenomenal team as a collective. It was just a matter of them going again, instead of rushing. At times, man, once you have a solid team, especially if you guys have won the chip, it's okay. You can, losing first round is bad, but you can always rebound and try again. And I think them firing him has led to what we see now. It's crazy how they've fallen off like so badly. I mean, you look at Giannis. Giannis is still Giannis. I mean, he's still all-star caliber, MVP caliber player. Damian Lillard, a bit inconsistent. I think he does have a 30-point game, but there's a shitload of point guards now that are dropping 30, bro. I mean, look at Cam Thomas from what's this team? Brooklyn.
The Nets.
Schroeder. Yeah. I mean, like there's a lot. 30 is no longer. Yo, back in the day when we were in high school, 30 points was like, hey, this guy dropped 30. Now it's
the standard. No.
It's the standard now. Now it's the standard, bro. It's like everyone drops 30. LaMelo Ball has multiple 30-point games. You see, exactly. Tatum as well, multiple 30-point games. A lot of players actually come to think of it. Yeah, there's so many players. Even Banchero even has a 50 now. You know, so it's tougher now, bro. Like the scoring side of the game has the numbers have increased quite drastically, and yeah, man. So I just think maybe it's a locker room thing. Maybe the players just don't vibe with the coach, and as well, guys, the narcissism, the narcissist. He's not there, guys. He's not there.
Oh yeah, he's been out, no?
Yeah. I don't think he didn't request it. He didn't request to get traded. I think he's a free agent.
Really?
No one's gonna pick him up, of course.
That's it. No, he's not a free agent. He's retired.
He's retired, pretty much. But another thing is, guys, like I was watching who's this guy, Jeff Teague, right? I do watch his content as well. Teague spoke on the Narcissus and was just, I mean, Teague won a chip with the Bucks, right? So he spoke about the importance of the Narcissus. It's like, yeah, you guys, of course, on the court, homie isn't the greatest player. He's not the most talented, but the intangibles that he brings within the changing room. It's like Giannis, whenever Giannis is not having a good game, he's always asking for his brother. You know what I mean? And the guy has a way of activating not just only Giannis, but the rest of the team. You know, he leads in a different way. And as much as people may clown him for his game, his role in the team is actually dope. And as well, he's also got no ego as well. So yeah, man, I see Menzies' facial expression.
You can do all of that without putting on a uniform.
Okay, maybe they should join the backroom staff, and be a coach.
You can do all of that without putting on a uniform.
Yeah. But it's crazy, man, how the Bucks. I mean, even the 76ers, let's also talk about them. Like, guys, what the
I never expected anything from the 76ers. So.
Yeah.
But they're also 1-6, sorry. 1-6.
I never expected anything from the Sixers, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah, facts.
The Bucks, I'm surprised. The Sixers are really not even surprised at all. They do this all the time.
Oh my days! Are they that team that we just write off? They don't.
I mean,
Joel Embiid is already over. His season's done.
Because I think up to this point we've established that the Sixers can't do much without Embiid. If Embiid is out there, everything is done as well. So and that's what you don't look for in a team, that because that's why like teams like the Celtics and the Warriors are doing so well. Because if Steph is out or he's having a bad game, we have these guys to cover these bases. But with Philly, it's literally Embiid or nothing. As good as Maxey is, as Paul George is on off, but as good as they are, like no Embiid means like nothing. We're not going anywhere, and it's a sad reality, especially because he's never available because of injuries or whatever it may be. His lack of availability costs the whole team. In fact,
yeah, it does, bro. That team, even Harden, don't expect anything from him.
And he's on the Clippers. Harden's on the Clippers.
Yeah, he's at the Clippers now.
Oh shit! My bad.
It's
cool. PG, sorry, PG.
That's forgettable. That's why.
True.
PG.
True.
No expectations there from PG, bro. I saw
Yeah.
it coming, and I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, it's wild, man. It's really wild. And even another team, even though they won this morning, the Nuggets as well. Ish. They also another team that
Yeah,
are all
yo.
over the place. Your boy Westbrook, one day ish.
He's doing better, but
But they won, right?
Nah. Yeah, they did.
yeah, they did win.
They beat the OKC, and that's the first loss for the OKC. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's still regular season. I mean, OKC were 7-0 up
Yeah.
until the game, so it's
A good start
hey,
still.
it's a good start. It
True.
really is a good start. I'm not sure if you guys heard of or read up on Embiid, and his
Yeah, the
altercation.
article.
The assault case.
Yeah. Like, do you know what the guy said? Because I'm just trying to like figure out
Yeah,
what the reporter said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they showed the article.
yeah.
damn.
So can I explain it? Means I can explain it.
Yeah.
You can explain.
Okay. So basically, a reporter was trying to pose a question to Embiid about his lack of playing time, but his approach to it was wrong because he brought up Embiid's family, being his son and his late brother, who passed
Yeah.
away in a car accident in his rookie season. So his question was basically, how do you he mentioned how Embiid plays, he just puts an emphasis on legacy a lot. So the reporter was like, how can you put this much emphasis on legacy, and how can you create a legacy for your son and your brother who passed away, but you're barely playing? And that of course offended Embiid, and then he like not attacked him, but the report says he put his hands by like around his neck,
His neck.
chest area. So like
Yeah.
he put his hands on him, and now he says he's suspended for 3 games, but the suspension is only going to kick in when he's eligible to play. So when he's eligible to play, he missed the first 3 games, and then he'll play again. But that was the thing. That was the trigger for Embiid, and then that's what happened.
Yeah. I think the reporter kind of knew that he was gonna get such a reaction, especially the manner in which both his brother and son passed away is a very tragic manner, And
No, his son is alive.
Oh no, just the brother, yeah, just the
brother. Oh, my bad. I reject that. But like the manner in it, like it's a tragic event, and of course one needs to tread carefully, when addressing someone who's lost someone that was dear to them. So, hey, but do you guys blame him for the reaction? Because personally, I don't.
No,
Yeah, like really, hey.
Yeah.
but I do think he was wrong for putting his hands on him, but his reaction is justified. But it was, I still think he shouldn't have done it, but I don't blame him for doing it.
Oh, I hear you. Likewise. I'm with you on that, bro. I'm with you on that, man. All right, gents, let's quickly pull up another question or theme. This is relating to your team, Magwande. How do you feel about your boy JJ Redick thus far? I mean, you guys are 10th in the West.
Yeah, we're 4-4 now.
Yeah. Which is I just wanted to check with one day. I mean, what a boy! Like, what's your take with your team? Are you seeing progress?
So,
Yeah.
bench sucks. We have a horrible bench, and that's what's been killing us lately.
Yeah.
Is that we get the contribution we get from the starters. AD will do what he does, LeBron will do what he does. The rest are inconsistent. D'Angelo Russell is just bad. I think he should get traded. And then JJ, I'm happy with JJ with his coaching, because I watch these games live when I can, especially now that I'm off school. I watched the game the other nights with Lakers versus Detroit.
Yeah.
As much as I'll give Detroit their props, they were playing very well that game, but we shouldn't have lost that game simply because we had a healthy Anthony Davis. That was before he aggravated the injury and he was out last night against the Grizzlies. But the way he's been playing, and that night he dropped 37 points and we lost.
Mm.
Partially because you can't. I don't really blame JJ for the playmaking because the plays are there. It literally comes down to players not being able to execute efficiently, which leaves like this heavy load on LeBron and Anthony Davis, which is something that the team is trying to, delegate evenly so that they work as a squad and they're not playing 2v5 for the whole year. But now that Anthony Davis is down, we saw with the Grizzlies match that they were killing us in the paint
Yeah.
because we lost literally our defensive anchor. So we had to rely now on Jackson Hayes, who's like our only other center basically. And I also feel like Dalton Connect is getting too many minutes. He played 26 minutes last night. I feel like it's too many. As much as he's alright, like he can ball, he can hit a three, he can defend. He's not 26 minutes good because he's a god. Who's guarding him? Ja Morant. He's not like the odds of him scoring on Ja. It's not zero, but it's gonna be difficult. But what I've seen now over this loop, because we've lost 3 or 4 games of our last 4, and now we move down to 10th. And it's really just a thing of we need a better bench because it's literally a thing of we'll start well enough, and then once subs start happening, we either lose a lead or the gap gets even bigger and it's harder to close. And that's what was happening the other nights against Detroit, because Detroit was just scoring. There was no defensive answer for Detroit, and they were locking everything down on defense. So they played tremendously, but also just preventing those silly mistakes, those it's not even chemistry. It's just a thing of like a play will be drawn up, but then maybe Detroit or a team will counter it well, and instead of regrouping and going again, maybe with a different play, they'll panic and just throw a shot up, and then they'll miss and then lose a possession, or they get blocked, or they turn it over, or whatever. So it's really just a thing of fixing those like silly mistakes because they're very costly, and that's why I think that's the biggest contributing factor to why we've been 1-3 over the last 4.
Yeah.
Also because now last night AD was out, so also that was a big hit. And yeah, right now that's all I have to say on that.
Yeah.
Need to pick it up though.
I just wanted to ask: is Christian Wood still at your team?
He's injured. He's injured.
Yes, like it just.
So we have Vanderbilt is injured, yeah. So we down on very key like defensive players. AD, Christian Wood, Vanderbilt's out.
You guys should have not traded that guy, Scottie Pippen Jr. Because I do see him.
I agree.
Yeah, he's doing well now for Memphis.
Yeah,
like he's really a good, solid bench player. I mean, he's dropping 14 double digits assists at times. He's really.
Guess who traded him?
Bronny.
Darvin Ham.
Oh, Darvin Ham. Hey, sad.
Didn't you see that interview?
I'm sorry. When you're not being busy.
He doesn't fuck with Darvin Ham, bro.
Yeah, he's like Darvin Ham.
He's not a fan, bro. It's like that.
He's not a fan. Hey. But he's not the only one. Fans are crying about Darvin Ham, bro.
There was a game like earlier in the season, like season just started, where Memphis beats the Bucks, and they interviewed Scottie, and they were like, what's inspired? I think the question was along the lines of what inspired you improving like in your basketball skills. And he was like, there's a guy on the other team who didn't have any faith in me. He's talking about Darvin because they were playing the Bucks. They had just beat the Bucks, and they're talking about there was a guy on that team who just didn't give me a chance. I wanted to show him that he fucked up. And I was like, he did fuck up because that guy's a good player. But
He is.
yeah, man.
Hey, oh boy.
Yeah, boy. And then with Mizzy, I know you're a LeBron fan and technically a Lakers fan. Do you think the Lakers will make it, like, not be a playing team, but rather, finish within the top 6? Because at least if you're in the top 6, you don't need to play in the play-in.
Yeah, I still think it's possible. Yeah, they can figure it out. Lakers, they're very wishy-washy, but when they're working, they work very well. So I think they'll figure it out, bro. I think JJ is already proving to be a decent coach. So I think they'll figure it out and gel and maybe make some trade decisions. I don't know, a few, and then I think they'll be fine.
No, indeed. As you know, as much as I'm a Celtic fan and I have my biases when it comes to the Lakers, I do see the improvement and I do see the team playing as one. Clearly, from a coaching standpoint, JJ has these guys buying into his philosophy. And I always say this: injuries are part of the game. Like, even with us, we had no Jaylen Brown against Golden State. We also didn't have our who's this guy? Our starting center. Normally it's Al Horford.
Porzingis. Oh.
Yeah, Porzingis. Yeah, Porzingis wasn't playing. Even Al Horford as well, So, yeah, we got our butts handed to us at TD Garden. On top of that, I just think Golden State, especially, you see with the Celtics, our Achilles heel, bro. I feel, you see teams that are seasoned and have a lot of vets. We struggle against teams that are like that, because teams like that are like that are very poised in the clutch. They know how to maintain their leads, and they just have experience. And so, even playing at TD Garden for Steph Curry, that's nothing, bro. He's someone who's won 4 chips. Like, it's nothing.
It's normal day practice.
Yeah, but I'm mostly impressed by Buddy Hield, man.
Yeah.
Buddy Hield is Buddy Hield could win 6th Man of the Year, man. Really, he could, bro. Like, yo, him and Pritchard for me.
Yeah. But why though? He's got XP, bro. Like Buddy Hield.
Yeah. But he's
solid. He's been a solid guy. Like, even at Kings, when he was healthy.
Yeah, but you see, for the Warriors, he's coming off the bench. He's like actually coming off the bench. Yeah, so it's a strategic move. When Steph is sitting down, and Buddy as well has now even got, he now can shoot from the dribble. He can dribble and shoot now. Whereas prior, he was more of a catch and shoot type player. I was surprised, bro, when he was handling it and then releasing it and getting it in. And he did that 3 times. And so if someone can do that 3 times from range, clearly they've now mastered it. So it's, man, the Warriors, they look very scary in my opinion, bro. They have surprised me a lot. And speaking of teams that have surprised, all of us, let me now just switch topics right now, man. Yeah, just please bear with me. There's just a bit of a delay with my internet. I'm not shaking, man. I'm fine. Yeah, because I was frozen, hence I chose to switch off my camera. But yeah, the Cavaliers, guys, they're the only team that are unbeaten at the moment. 9 straight wins, bro. 9. 9-0, dog. Yo, no. I'm impressed. Are they cooking, bro? They're cooking and they playing as a unit, bro. Each and everyone is contributing, bro. At times it's Garland. At times it's, of course, Mitchell being their star player. But yeah, man, like, I actually don't know I can't even explain why they're so good this season, man.
They haven't changed much. That's why. It's been the same team for a while. they're gelling basically.
Dude,
The team hasn't changed much for a few seasons, I think.
Dude, and you're all right, dog. Let me just share my screen. I just want to show you guys their numbers in this morning's game. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but look at how everyone is contributing. Right,
Yeah.
got 15 from
Points distribution is great.
Bruh. This is crazy, dog. Like bench, Karis LeVert doing his thing.
LeVert, you see, like it's been the same team for a while, bro.
Dude.
So I guess they're growing like as a team, bro.
And that's dangerous, man. It really is dangerous. And I'm seeing them as a threat now, because when I see teams it's like Golden State, when you look at their box score, everyone contributes, so the Celtics, man.
Where's Josh Allen?
Here is Jared Allen.
Oh, Jared Allen, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, 16 and
16 and 14.
Yeah,
but he's a monster, though. This guy, he's a beast.
Yeah. Solid return, bro. Solid return, bruh. Yeah. And did you also see the rookie from Atlanta?
On and off here and there, but I know he's whack though.
Yeah, but
wasn't he number one pick? No, he was second. He was the second pick. It was Alex Saw and then that guy. Yeah. And Alex Saw is also bombs. They both suck. The top two picks are horrible.
The French guy, the Frenchman.
Yeah, yes. Plays for the Wizards.
As you can see,
even the second pick, right? He's French
even
as
the
well.
second guy. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. That I don't know. But
he's French.
But look at the homeboy here, guys.
Okay, he had a good game. He had a good game last night.
He dropped 33 points.
I mean, yeah, good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rookie, dog. For rookies, if you drop 33, we give you.
He's the second. He's the first one. He's the first pick, ain't it?
Second.
Yeah, this guy's second.
Alex Saw was first. Yeah, he's second.
Oh, he's second. Yeah. And of course,
but this is.
Yeah.
I'm saying out of the 9 games they've played, this is like his second good game. He hasn't been playing well.
But the thing is with rookies, bro, it's like, look at Wemby. Remember how Wemby was at first? He wasn't.
Yeah, started a little slow. Yeah.
And once you start breaking the 30-point barrier, you start gaining confidence, bro.
That's true.
Confidence, and it's encouraging to see a rookie drop that and win the game. It's not just 33 and L. It's encouraging to see that. So yeah, man, it's just that this season's rookies, man, they haven't. Yo, man, I just think they haven't sparked up the league, man. They still, they're still taking their time in balling out, And then guys, yeah.
Oh, I was saying, nobody knows what's happening with Alex Saw. Like, he's just not good. Since preseason, he hasn't been good. He hasn't been playing well at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
It happens, bro. Or maybe it's because of the team he plays for. I mean, maybe. Washington is filled with immature players, bro. Come on. Jordan Poole as your
Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma as your the
leader, the team leader.
Come on. And Jordan Poole, yes, we get the guys have chips. They can easily go, should you say something foul. But either way, they're not leaders. They really aren't leaders at all.
That's true.
Yeah. And then, which player has impressed you thus far? You can name 3. You can go. Yeah.
Ja Morant. Chet.
Yeah.
Chet is killing it right now. Yeah. And Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I'd say those are the three. Yeah.
But those are like standard Minzy. Those are like expected,
Yeah,
guys.
but I get it. Ja was out for a while.
He's been wild.
Okay, yeah, no,
Chet, it's his second year, obviously, as a rookie. I mean, not as a rookie, just as a player. And then, and then obviously there's a lot of hype around Anthony Edwards, and he seems so far is living up to it.
Yeah, and then Water Boy.
Buddy Hield.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell.
Of course.
And I'd like to give honorable mention to Edwards. I agree with Menzi because his shooting is better and he's averaging plus 30.
Yeah.
So that is a big thing for me because he's also like he's shooting more, trying to score more. So and he's producing results. It's not like it's going bad. So he's like honorable. And then my third spot, I have to say it's who's this guy on the Celtics? Pritchard.
Hey,
Peyton
Pritchard. Yeah, for me, Pritchard. Yeah. I know Pritchard for me could even challenge for sixth man of the year. He's having a phenomenal season. So for me, it's Pritchard. LaMelo Ball. Has been he's now mastered the 3-point shot, bro. And he is I think, let me check. He's up there as far as points are concerned. He's also averaging close to 30 points. So for me, I just feel like there's fire in him. Every time I see him play, you can see he's the standout player in that team. What is it again? The Hornets. Yeah, the Hornets. And then, I'd say Buddy Hield as well one day. What a boy, like, I'm impressed by Buddy. I'm really impressed. There's a huge improvement in this game,
I agree.
Yeah. And just the honorable mention is Dennis Schroeder. I think it's because it's contract year. That's why he is playing so well, because he's now starting for Brooklyn Nets, and him and Cam Thomas have something going. There really is a level of understanding between both players, and so I'd go for him as an honorable mention. So man. And then, which player has disappointed you guys thus far? Start off with you, Minz. Disappointed you, dog. Like, where you like, ish. Keep on. What going with you, man? Come on. Don't be scared. They're not watching.
I would say like maybe KD.
Minzy.
Also,
his team is number one in the West, by the way.
Number one.
Yeah, the Suns are number one. They're playing well. So
6-game win streak.
6-game win streak. He even called Luka small. Shot over Luka and was like, he's too small, bro.
Okay, maybe it's a trust thing with KD.
That's fair.
But for me, it's the usuals, man. It's the usual people, bro. Like, Ben Simmons, man.
You know how much is on, guys, this season?
How much?
40, dog. 40.
Man, waste of money, man. Actually, Ben Simmons needs to actually stop. They need to waive him, bro. To pay him his money and he can get out the league, bro. Like, he can leave.
Yeah.
Whack. Actually, Ben Simmons, dog, 100%.
And do you have? Are those the only two you can think of thus far, or?
Yeah, I'll just keep it at. There's no other. It's fine. Ben Simmons, bro.
Yeah, and then you, Water Boy.
Halliburton.
I don't get why you guys rate that guy. I don't know.
Because he was He was on one last season, like beginning of the season, beginning to mid-season last season. He was
I've
on
never
one.
rated Halliburton.
Ever.
That's fair. I get
Trey
it, but
Trey
yo,
Young
as
is a
a
better point guard.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
There's
agree.
something
It's
about
true.
there's
But
something whack about Tyrese, bro. I don't know
He's
what it is,
another.
bro.
Yeah. Same here, dude.
There's something a bit whack about it, dog. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
um,
Tyrese.
it's
Yeah.
Tyrese, and then
Mm.
yeah, Kawhi. I mean, I can't even say Kawhi because it's been happening for seasons on end, so it's expected by now.
Yeah, it
But
is. It is.
I must wave that guy
Kawhi,
too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, once because he barely plays,
Mm-hmm.
Give him his
and
money
then
and he can go home,
Yeah.
also like ish Westbrook, bro. As much as he's playing better on the Nuggets. Definitely, he's hitting like plus. He scores plus 20 sometimes, but I think I think he's having a hard time accepting he's not that guy anymore,
Yeah.
and he's just
bro.
not that guy anymore.
Carmelo Anthony again.
Carmelo
Yes,
Anthony, guys.
he's
Hey.
having like a very tough time just accepting this. As I'm not OKC Russ, because
Mm.
Russ will score like 1 point or he'll hit a three and start talking
Hey.
shit. Time is he's like 1 for 7. Like no, bro.
Dude.
that type of it's
Yeah.
that type of stuff.
Mm.
Also, ish Giannis, but Giannis is not from a stats standpoint.
Mm.
It's just
Mm.
that
His team.
as a leader, I feel like as a leader,
He's not
he hasn't
leading,
been.
yeah.
He's not doing the best job because even the decisions he made, we touched on it earlier with the firing of Adrian Griffin. That was a very
Mm.
selfish decision to make. Because he knows, I think no, he doesn't. He definitely knows he owns Milwaukee. He has all the power, players' choice, all that.
Yeah.
So he obviously knew. Would say, I know if he's like it's like LeBron LeBron anyway. But he's like, okay, if I don't like this guy, he must go. If I don't like,
Yeah.
just whatever he says goes, and that's just put them even further down, like into a rabbit hole because you fired a good coach for a bad coach, and then you added a horrible assistant coach. So your coaching is just bad, and then Lillard inconsistent,
Mm.
and also just over the past 2 seasons, the decisions he's forced his team to make or the people in power to make, like trading the Drew Holiday for Lillard, was not a good. And on paper, yeah, it's amazing, but it actually wasn't a great trade. It wasn't a good trade at all for the Bucks.
Yeah.
And
And there's proof of
yeah.
The chip,
And that
man.
trade, and that was the trade that gave the Celtics a championship. They literally handed it to them,
They handed
quite
it out.
literally.
They gave it to us, bro. And we
So from
thanked
that standpoint, from that point of view, because that's why, as we know, he's balling. He's gonna do his thing. He's like MVP, all of that. But yeah, as a leader, no, I'm not happy with what he's doing, with what he has been doing.
Yeah. See with me, Jimmy Butler, guys. It's as if Butler's on decline, man. It's sad to see. Miami, man. It's like they are on a decline. They're falling apart, bro. And so for me, it's them. Victor Wembanyama, personally, I thought maybe by now he would have dropped the 40 piece. I'm still waiting for him. Yeah, dude. I mean, he's got CP3 now. I mean, he leads the league in blocks, which is insane. He blocks. I think
that's gonna be him for the next 10 years, bro.
No, it's actually him. I'm looking at the stats now.
I know. I'm saying he's gonna be a leader in blocking for 10 years. You're gonna see. He's gonna lead it every year.
Yeah, because he's averaging 3.8 blocks. Chet is third with 2.9. Yeah, so
okay, cool.
From blocking standpoint, Wemby.
Yeah, he can defend like.
Yeah, you see, that's another thing, and that's the reason why people aren't really calling him out, is because even if he's having a bad offensive game, defensively, he's still
He's
a
elite.
problem. Still a
Yeah.
problem, guys. Blocking everyone, bro. But I just expected him to drop a 30 piece by now, or 40 at least, you know. Even though he's got a 5-5, which is also a solid stat
5-5-5.
line. Yeah, 5-5-5, yeah, which is exceptional. But hey, man, I'm expecting more because he's got CP3 in his team. You know, like he's got a point guard that will actually pass him the ball. And then, yeah, usual suspects. Paul George, disappointing.
Expected.
Yeah,
by me. Let me say me.
yeah.
I expected
You
it.
see, and it sucks that he's got that reputation. I don't know how some players feel when he goes home. I mean, at the end of the day, there's something you have to feel, bruh, where I'm sure even when he goes into the supermarket and Philly, then people are looking at him otherwise, like, Chief, keep on. Like, whoa. Man, we got you for a lot of money, dog. We gotta, step it up. And then let me think who else, bro. There's quite a few ballers. Of course, the usual suspects, even Zion. Zion dropped 36 and then like he's just only got one good game, bruh. Like it's so disappointing, man. Fox as well. De'Aaron Fox has been very quiet.
He's quiet, eh? It's Sabonis who's balling that side by the Kings.
Sabonis is consistent.
Yeah, Sabonis is consistent, bro. He'll give you what you need. It's surprising with the Kings, man. It really is, dog, that they're not playing at a level that we would expect them to play at, you know. But at least, Bona, they also have quite a few wins in the bag, you know. It's just, it's just we just expect more from these stars, man. Like, I really do expect more from them. It's
true.
Yeah. So I think that's all I can think of from a player standpoint. I can't think of any other player that I can say, unless if it's the usual suspects.
It's really the expected ones. I think this list is longer if we're counting the people who are just like, that guy. But
true.
I was thinking more recent. But that's why I was like hesitant on Kawhi, because I was like, he does this all the time. So it's not really a surprise.
And the thing is with Kawhi, he gets away with it because of his legacy. He's already established a legacy. He's got a very strong legacy, you know. He's got a nice docu series. Kawhi can literally have one where
he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, first ballot, you know. Him and Westbrook, as well as Harden as well. I mean, the guys who made top 75, top 75 guys are all gonna make it, you know. Yeah, man.
I still think Kyrie should have made top 75.
Definitely. But means he doesn't agree
over Lillard. Lillard shouldn't be top 75.
It should
be Kyrie. It should be Kyrie and Clay. Someone must get swapped out for Kyrie, Clay.
He should have had a good season. He didn't. So.
Come on.
No, it's not about based off one season.
It's based on their careers.
The season they were choosing, he was having a bad season.
I know it's because he was rebelling. That's the thing.
Yeah, he was.
He rebelled, and as well anti-Semitic. You know, as soon as you say something that's anti-Semitic, you get erased, dog. You know,
I don't like the NBA's selective outrage, man.
Yeah, 100%. You know, it's not just only NBA; it's just sports in general, bro. Even in football.
Because did you see there's the Jackson Hayes thing, the domestic violence?
Yeah,
these niggas should be kicked out the league, but Miles Bridges still has a contract. Kevin Porter still has his contract.
Yeah,
Miles Bridges went to jail and came out and went back to the league.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, you're right. Water boy. But in closing, do you guys have anything to add? Maybe I'm missing something, you know. What?
Yeah. The league is just very crazy right now, especially the West. I'm looking at the West because I don't think, as much as the Suns are number one right now. I don't think they'll maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Let me
because
just share
that's
my
what
screen
happened last
so that
season.
we
Yeah.
can have a proper discussion. Let's start off with the East. The East is so pathetic, though. Like the Lakers
I
would
mean,
be. The Lakers
yeah, the
would be
Lakers
the
would have been
fifth.
fourth in the East.
Yeah, fourth. The East is dead, bruh. Like
But in the West,
I
they
would
10th.
lie. Yo,
Yeah, it's
dude.
about
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, dog. How
Bucks 14.
it's
That's
it's crazy,
yeah,
man. Look
yeah,
at them
yeah.
and
76ers
the
last.
76ers. And it's Nick Nurse
Crazy,
at
bro.
76ers. Mm.
Coach, ne? Yeah, it's coach.
Yeah, Coach Nick. Hey, at least he's got a chip.
that's a chip,
I
bro.
guess.
Hey, man, at least.
But that's what it's arguments like that keep coaches like Doc Rivers in the league. He must go.
But Doc Rivers has inherited proper teams, bruh. Yo,
Yeah,
it's proper
exactly.
team after proper team after.
He's had like
Doc has
powerhouses.
never ever. Yeah, favorites though, all the time, and yet he still fumbles the bag.
And he's only delivered once on that,
Yeah,
which was in 08, which was
Yep.
well done. But like the rest,
Is the Kawhi Leonard of coaching, bro.
yeah, literally.
and then you see, look at the West, right? You see, 7-1, 7-1, 7-1. Rockets are also up there. Yeah.
You know why it's even wilder? It's not like there's a huge gap. You like a game away, game or two away, game and a half or half a game. Because the Lakers just have to win once and they'll go up like a lot. Or considering the teams above them take a few losses, some of them, they can move up.
Yeah.
Like
it's
if they
open
just
for
start winning.
everyone, dude. Like
True.
even the Spurs may have 3 and 5, but they still can make it because the gap is. You see, of course, the top 3. I think the top 3. Maybe the Suns are gonna, fall away, but Thunder and Warriors are definitely not
Set.
they're not going to drop. In my opinion,
Rockets is a pleasant surprise.
Yep.
Nuggets went up. There was a point in time where the Nuggets were 14th because they were 1-3 or 1-2.
Hey, Jokic is losing his mind. He's dropping triple doubles again. So
he's
dropping triple doubles. You know that. Hey,
he's gonna get to 200 triple doubles before Russ, and Russ is 1 away from 200. I don't think.
That's crazy, bro.
He's 1 away from 2. He's 1 triple double away from 200 triple doubles.
And how many does Jokic have? Let's check.
100. I don't know. 100 and something.
Close, bro. It's closing.
Yeah, let's just check here. Let's just check here. Stop sharing. Triple double leaders.
He's definitely like top 4, top 3.
He's second actually.
Okay, yeah. He might even beat that record. Yeah.
Let me just check.
Jokic is second.
Yes. No, it's actually fourth.
Yeah, fourth.
That list that I was looking at initially was just talking about players that are active. So if you include guys that aren't active, you see Oscar Robertson, 181. He's almost close to
Magic.
To Magic. Yeah.
And LeBron is fifth. Hey, LeBron.
Yes. But still,
and LeBron's a problem.
Yo. Even Luka, bro, 77. That is impressive, dog.
Yeah. That's crazy. Number 9 already. Yo, that's crazy. He's also actually, Luka might retire number 1 on this list, bro.
He definitely can. He has potential.
He has potential. And Sabonis as well, being in the top 10. It just shows you that this era, bro, has monsters. Ben Simmons and shit decided to,
That was surprising. I won't lie.
Where is
Ben?
Oh, Ben had a run.
He had a run, Ben. The thing is with Ben, you see when you look at Giannis, we all know Giannis's game is limited. But what he's good at, he's really good at.
He's really good.
And he really focused his energy on that. That's why he is where he is. Whereas with Ben Simmons, if he could have meant like copied what Giannis did, and applied himself accordingly, he would be decent, But I don't know what's up with Homie, man. Wow. So yeah, this is the top top 24 players of all time, and you're all right, Wawan. He just needs one more. Do you think he'll ever get Chukutabu? Or will he just retire on the 199?
No, I think he will. I think he'll hit 200, and then he'll say, "Okay, done." But it's gonna be even harder now because it'll have to be a game where he must play how he was playing at OKC, where he's like pushing Jokic away for a rebound. Like he was in OKC, he was jumping over Steven Adams to get rebounds, and he would just he was playing like selfish, but at the same time unselfish, because he'd have like over 10 assists. So
he was
just
padding.
He was stat padding, but he would like fight. He had the did you see the 20 game? 20 points, he had 20 points, 21 rebounds, 20 assists.
Yeah,
and if you saw that game, you would see like he would jump in front of his teammates for rebounds and stuff, and then
but it is what it is. At least he's got a legacy. He's got a strong legacy as well. We're not going to forget him, Westbrook. But yeah, Jez, I think that's about it. We've covered everything that we needed to discuss. Thank you so much once again for accepting the invite. And yeah, this was a very dope episode. Guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is the Post Up, and we out. Peace.
Shout out.